What's up, Orcamaniacs, and welcome to a very special edition of Double Dribble. I guess we'll consider it episode 20. We'll say 20A. The title today is 10 Years is Too Long, and it's a Lakers special. As you all know, the NBA Finals are tomorrow, and our Los Angeles Lakers are in it. And me and my partner, George Ochola, over here are super excited. And we're just going to go back and forth with a little bit Laker talk in just a minute. Before we do that, we want to let you guys know about the pillow drive that's still going on via the Oxnard Orcas and the Teach One, Reach One Foundation. If you're interested in doing any of that, we have on my Instagram and my Facebook, I have the actual flyer plus the video that I made. You guys can check that out. I believe I sent it to everybody else. You can check George's page as well, or James's page, or anybody that has to do with the Oxnard Orcas. They have it. Please check it out, or you can go to the website or to Instagram at T1R1, and it'll bring you up the foundation. The delivery is on the 10th. We're super excited to do that. If you want to donate pillows, cool, let me know, let George know, whoever will meet you, and we'll get them. But you can also donate money through the website. So let's try to change some lives, and we'll do our part, and you guys can do yours as well. All right. As usual, it's not just me. I couldn't do this by myself because it'd be just freaking weird, and they'd probably call the white coats on me. I got my partner George over here chilling, and we're both Laker dudes. So what's up, George?
Hey, what's up, man? How you guys doing? How you doing?
Chilling, bro. It's freaking spur of the moment, man. Gotta love media, right? Gotta love media. Never know when something's gonna pop up. If you guys didn't know, the boss man hit us up. He's like, "Hey, I want you guys to do a Lakers show." I'm like, "When?" He's like, "Today." I'm like, "Oh crap, okay, let's do it." You know. And that's media for you. So George knows a little more about basketball than I do, so I'll probably be asking him the technical questions. But other than that, we'll be bouncing back and forth. This was a last minute thing, so obviously we don't have the whole panel here today. Well, we wish them the best at whatever it is they're doing. So enough jibber jabber. Let's get into the Lakers, my friend. One more day. One more day. Hell yeah! I'm super excited. Game 1 tomorrow. Dude, we've already said it. Yeah, we've already said who we think. Obviously, I think the Lakers are going to win. That was horrible. There you go. The Lakers are going to win. God, I want to say 6, but I'm scared. I might say 7. I'm going to go 6. So what do you think?
I think 6 or 7 because of the way Miami Heat plays. They play a lot of zone throughout the bubble, and the zone defense that they've been playing works really effectively. That's how they beat teams like Milwaukee, because they know Antetokounmpo is not a consistent outside shooter. Yeah. So therefore, because of that, I think that's how they exposed Milwaukee Bucks, and then they just took it from there. And then I think the second round, that's the second round. And then when they played against the Celtics, they had a formula of beating them, Yep. Adebayo did his thing last game, 32 points, 14 rebounds. He was dominant, yeah. And Tyler Hero, Dragic, and Duncan were really effective. Those are those others that are gonna really bring it, because they're consistent shooters and they're really smart players. And then for Tyler Hero to go to the finals for his first time during his rookie year, man, that Miami Heat team they're a force to be reckoned with. So yeah. I think because of all that, I'm probably gonna say 6 or 7, but I'm not gonna be surprised if it goes 7 games.
Yeah, to me, I would say Tyler Hero was the standout star of the Eastern Finals. No joke, right? No one stood up as much as he did.
Yeah, he was dropping buckets. What was it, game 4? I forgot, but he was dropping buckets, though. Celtics couldn't stop it.
Yeah.
And, yeah, just had no answer for Adebayo.
Yeah.
So
it seemed to me that Boston was
Jimmy
tired
Butler
of
did his thing.
5.
Yeah, it looked like game 5 or game 6. Was it game 6?
They only went 6.
I would have to check. They only went 6? Okay, yeah, got it. So they just ran out of gas during their last game. They couldn't hit shots. They couldn't hit threes. Smart was taking they just couldn't buy a basket, and then Jason Tatum just couldn't take his team over the top. But he's young, I mean, he still has some time to develop to being that superstar. So, I mean, if he could do that, I wouldn't be surprised if the Celtics come back to going through the Eastern Conference. But
it's gonna be, they got. I mean, they got a good
obviously,
team, but
obviously you have to go through the Heat.
Yep. It's pretty much going to be. This is what it's going to come down to. It's going to come down to the drive and the hunger of the Miami Heat versus the experience of the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's be real. That's what it's going to come down to.
Yeah, and then if you have LeBron James on your team and Anthony Davis, I really like our chances.
Yeah,
because those are two superstars that could get it done.
Okay, so you're talking about the superstars right now, and we all know one of those two is going to get the MVP. You know, AD or LeBron, more than likely. My question to you is: you are a ball player. You know, you see probably more details than I do. What do you think are strengths for the Lakers? What are our strengths and weaknesses going into the finals?
I think our strengths is like the playmaking ability of LeBron James and Rajon Rondo. So they're really good of like going into the lane and finding open guys. However, their weakness is like there's been times where we can't make shots, like 3-pointers. And I think that's what the Heat are going to do throughout this whole series. What they're going to do is going to zone us out and make us a jump shooting team. And I'm just worried that we're not consistent. Like at times we're not really consistent. At times we're pretty good. But I think because of that, like I think Lakers are going to have to run the ball down their throats in order for us to get easy buckets against them.
You keep with the Heat. You keep talking about zoning out. Can you let us know what the heck zoning out means for us illiterate basketball fans?
Yes. So zone, like the zone that the Heat plays, a 2-3 zone. So you have 2 perimeter guys up front, 2 wing players, and then you got a center that protects the rim. So what it is, it allows like other offensive players to be jump shooters.
Okay.
And that's what it is. The only way to break a zone is to get the ball down the middle. I'm not gonna put too much.
No, that's all we really needed. Like honestly, I hear it. I kind of know what it is visually, but I wouldn't be able to explain it like this.
Okay.
From what I've seen in our series, we have issues with the 3, and that makes me really nervous because of what you just said. If they zone us out and we got to keep shooting threes, Caruso can't be the one to save us every time. Caruso and Kuzma, even Rondo a couple times, and AD out of nowhere is out there randomly. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just nervous for no reason, but what I saw in the last round.
Yeah, to your point, like AD. Yeah, to your point, AD has got to be like inside because I think that's where he could be most effective. Because without Adebayo on the floor, who's going to stop AD down low? Because without that, like they're going to have to play small, or they're going to have to put Kelly Olynyk on him, and I don't think Kenny Olynyk will contain AD because AD will always have his way. Like, look what happened in the last series when he played against Jokic.
Yeah.
Jokic could not guard AD because AD has so many weapons. Like, AD could use his quickness against him.
Yeah.
So I think, like, if AD could be that AD that we seen, like, last series, I think Lakers should be okay.
Yeah. Because he was good overall in the last series. He was making buckets, and he was smashing down, like, slam dunks too at the same time, and he was playing good D, which we need good defense going in. And what was it, game 5? Wait, we won in 6, right? So game 5,
we won in 5 actually.
5 we were sloppy, like really bad.
Game 3 we were sloppy.
3 were horrible, but 5 we were sloppy also. I mean,
we were sloppy even though we got the
sloppy. So we can't play like that against Miami. We just can't.
No, because Miami will make you pay for it because they have those snappers from 3, and Jimmy Butler could get to the lane anytime he wants.
Jimmy Butler.
Run that pick and roll off Adebayo, get that lob pass, and it's just money right there.
Is Jimmy Butler's a forward or a guard? He's a forward, right?
Well, I mean, like he could play shooting guard, but he could also play the small forward. So like I
Okay.
think when they play the small lineup, he usually plays that small forward.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. They're gonna play him on LeBron, right? Because he's got the speed and.
Either him or Jay Crowder.
Hmm. Okay. I was just thinking of
Yeah.
what kind of hardcore matchup that's gonna be, Butler and LeBron, man.
But I
And both
think they're
fierce.
gonna put Jay. Yeah,
I think
I
Crowder will be
think
on.
they're gonna put Jay Crowder on AD some, but we'll see what they do in game one.
I don't know. I just think that him, if he does go up against LeBron, there's gonna be not just a lot of fouls, but there's gonna be a lot of hard fouls, and because they're both intense, man. They get really into it.
Yeah, they got like he got some dogs on their team,
Yeah, they
so
do.
I mean they really know how to be physical with you.
What do you think? I'll answer this as well, but I think I kind of already pulled my Achilles heel. What do you think will be
Mhm.
the Achilles heel for the Lakers going into the finals? And if you want Miami going into the finals as well, what have you seen that would possibly
Mhm.
stand out? I still think it's the 3 game.
I think the Achilles heel that I've noticed is LeBron. Like, it can LeBron hit clutch free throws, like in clutch moments? Because like there's been too many games where he's at the free throw line with other under 2 minutes remaining that he's missing free throws. But he made most of his free throws in game either game 4 or game 5. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know which one is which. I don't remember. I have to look back. But he's been money at the free throw line.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that's my worry. That's my Achilles heel for the Lakers. Can they make free throws in the clutch moments? Because
Yeah.
there's been too many times where we miss free throws and then it could possibly cost a game. Like, we lost games like that throughout the season because of that.
Yeah.
Like, can they make free throws?
Yeah. And that's it. That's the main thing. It's little details that are definitely gonna give us issues. Okay, so now you got us.
Mhm.
What do you think for Miami? What's their Achilles heel?
I think their Achilles heel is, I guess I would want to say their lack of size when Adebayo's off the floor, because they have like a lot of good defenders, but I feel like they don't have enough size to withstand their Lakers size.
You're talking about our
So
bigs.
yeah, our bigs, yeah,
Okay.
because we have Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, and Anthony Davis.
Who do you start in
So
game one? Are you starting Howard or are you starting McGee?
I think because of how Howard was playing, I think Frank Vogel is gonna put Dwight Howard in that starting lineup and have JaVale McGee coming off the bench.
Okay.
But I don't know. It depends. Yeah, it was only because he only did that because Dwight Howard's a better defender guarding Jokic in the last series.
Oh,
But I
okay.
wouldn't be surprised if
See, that's why you're here. You're the one who notices this.
Dwight Howard. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if they put Dwight Howard in the starting lineup.
Okay. And he's got the experience. Well, McGee does too. He's got a ring.
Exactly.
But
He has a ring. Yeah.
there you go. So, okay, we talked about superstars. What about a breakout star? Who's going to be our breakout star? I say Caruso.
I think I'll say Caruso, but I want to also say Kentavious Caldwell because he's been
Oh,
shooting the ball,
KCP.
bro.
I like
Yeah,
KCP.
he's been shooting the lights out, and then not only his shooting, like his defense too, like on perimeter guys. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean, like him and Caruso has been doing a good job on their best guards, like just containing them because you
Mm-hmm.
can't really stop him. You can only hope to contain. So
Yeah.
if he can do that, then we should
What
be good.
What do you think about what about Miami? Who this is more you. I mean, I don't know their players
Who's their
too
breakout
much.
star?
You think Hero's already broke out, so I can't say Hero because
I
that's who I would
mean,
pick. Do you
I
think
would want
Bam
to,
maybe?
yeah, I would say Hero. Oh, definitely Bam. I think Bam, Hero, and Duncan
Okay.
Robinson, because Duncan
Oh, Raj is a
Robinson, like
beast too.
I seen him the last game. He was killing the Celtics at the three ball. Like, he hit that dagger shot for them to clinch that
Yeah.
Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah. You know what's crazy about Miami that I've noticed is we have superstars, finger quotes, superstar names, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Rajon
Mm-hmm.
Rondo, Dwight Howard, big names.
Mm-hmm.
They have Jimmy
Mm-hmm.
Butler, but then they got names that are like big, but not like, oh my God, crazy big. To us, We know how good they are. We know who Hero is. We know who Adebayo is. We know who those people are. Dragic. We know who they are. But if people are looking in, they're like, wow, these guys are so underrated. I haven't heard of these guys. No, I haven't heard. You know what I mean? Like, they don't like just boom. They're not like just in your face. So I think that could work to Miami's advantage too, going into.
I think it's also. Yeah, I think because of that, I think it's also like the good coaching that Eric Spoelstra does.
Oh, I love Eric Spoelstra.
Like he got his players to play hard every single night. They don't like they claw, they grind. Like they're not gonna go away. They're gonna play hard against other teams, and that's how they beat the Milwaukee Bucks because they feel like I wouldn't say like they feel like they're underdogs, but they're just on the come up. Like look at the Nuggets. Like I thought that like this is my honesty for that last series. I thought like the Nuggets I thought like I said the Lakers would win, but I didn't think it would be 5 games. I thought it would be 6 games.
Okay.
Only because of how the Nuggets came back from 3-1 2 consecutive times.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're workhorses too.
So. But then like LeBron James does what he does to close the game out. 38 points, 16 rebounds, and assists. So he had a score like LeBron has got to score at least 27 or close to 30 points for Lakers to win. If he scores anywhere under 25, I really don't like our chances depending on how AD plays. Though.
Yeah, he needs to turn it up just a little bit more. And that's LeBron. That's crazy to say, but honestly, after seeing the last series, like you said, he was struggling at the free throw line. Everybody's got some kind of Achilles heel, but this is the time to step up and just push and grind and grind and grind. What about
the NBA Finals?
Yeah. What about injuries? Do you think any injuries are going to affect either team right now? Because remember, AD went down hard before.
Yeah, I was concerned about AD's ankle, like how AD's ankle is going to hold up. I mean, we got a few days off, but man, once you twist that ankle, man, and that's going to be hard for you to like move around the court only because you have to play defense against.
And just, juke, and it's gonna be really painful. Does Miami have any injury issues right
now? Not that I know of. They look healthy to me, but I don't think they have any injuries. At least I don't know about it.
That's not good. So, who do you think?
We should be fine.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. I just think, like I said, I think it's gonna take at least 6, minimum of 6. There's no way it's gonna be 5. A lot of people are like, oh, we're gonna. What the hell we are?
Too good for that.
Yeah, you gotta be realist. Okay, off the subject, being Laker fans, since we're the only ones here, how do you feel about what happened to Doc Rivers? Do you feel it was what's the word I'm looking for? Like it should have happened?
I actually, honestly, for me, I actually saw that coming because, like, he has a track record of losing 3-1 leagues. Like, remember what happened when he coached in Orlando? He lost a 3-1 league, I believe, against Detroit Pistons.
Okay.
And then he lost a 3-1 league, I believe, against the Rockets in 2015. So I think with that said, like, I think you do put the blame on Doc Rivers. But I think you do put the blame on Paul George over Kawhi Leonard. Like, yes, Kawhi Leonard only scored 16 points and didn't even score a field goal in the second half. But Paul George had to be that X factor to bring Clippers over the top. Because here's why. Like, the Clippers gave up 7 first-round draft picks to get him.
That's insane.
Let that sink in.
That's insane.
7 first-round draft picks. And he's supposed to be that guy to get the Clippers over the top. Kawhi Leonard's going to do his part. Well, unfortunately, he didn't do it in Game 7. But still, like, this is Game 7. This is Paul George's tracking record. Like, he doesn't play well in the closing games. Like, you look what he did in Utah when he played for OKC. Like, he only scored 5 points. I mean, like, dude, like, what is that? And you call yourself a superstar? And then what pisses me off about this, because at the beginning, he said, okay, like he basically said that Clippers are we're built to win it all. Like, yes, they're built to win it all because they have Kawhi Leonard, they have the number one scoring bench. And then when they lost the series, when they got knocked out by the Nuggets, now he's saying that, like we're not a team, we're not the team to beat or whatever. I forgot what the quote is, but he's basically saying that they're not a team to win it all like until next year. I'm like, dude, clearly you guys are winning right now. It's pretty obvious. You guys have the number one bench. You guys have Kawhi Leonard. You guys have Patrick Beverly. You guys got Montrezl Harrell coming off the bench. Lemon Pepper Lou, like, that could give you like scoring. Like, you guys have all the tools. I think their Achilles heel was their lack of size, and I think that's why they got Joakim Noah. But we haven't seen Joakim Noah play in the bubble except in those seeding games. But he wasn't even really playing much.
No, I
think for me overall, Clippers are just such a disappointment. And then I think they had to do what they have to do to get rid of Doc Rivers. So basically, Doc Rivers got fired. I don't care what people say.
Okay. So with that said, we'll jump off Clippers in just a minute. We got to rag on them for at least 2 more minutes. Sorry, James. Do you think, first off, who do you think? Well, we talked about this earlier, but who do you think comes in to coach? And also, do you think the move to Inglewood will help or hurt the Clippers going in?
That's a good question. I mean, I think it'll be some type of culture change, but I told you this. I think I told you this on the text message personally. I think they should completely move out of LA.
Yeah. You think? But you think like more like San Diego or like Anaheim? What do you think? I think Anaheim is perfect for them.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, like, if you think about LA, you're not thinking about Clippers, you're thinking about Lakers because of all those accomplishments they have. Like, you're looking at Lakers 16 championship banners. You're looking at the Sparks championship banners out there. You're looking at the the Kings. Taylor Swift even has her own banner hanging in Staples Center. I mean, what did the Clippers have, And I make this argument all the time to
one division championship, I think, or whatever.
Exactly. I mean, like, you don't hang division championship banners. You only hang championships because that's what matters. Division titles don't matter. I don't care what people say. If
they would have moved, they would have done it like a couple of years ago. But now Ballmer is buying the arena in Inglewood. He this fancy, made this big old deal. They've been working on it for years. It's not just now. It's been going on for years.
Exactly.
At least
2 years. Like, Ballmer's a billionaire, so he's going to do what he can to bring his franchise up. But for me, I don't see the Clippers being that team that could go past second round anytime soon. I really don't think so in about the next 3 years.
And we're good with that. Sorry, James. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it's going to be a good series overall. We'll get back to this. One more thing before we get back to it. We talked about this on Saturday. Delonte West, we were talking about him being homeless. Mark Cuban is actually picked up Delonte West and is getting him help. So
he picked him up from the gas station, correct?
Yeah. So fingers crossed for him, because I guess players have tried to help him in the past. But Cuban's been there. He's been broke. He's been that poor guy, and then bam, what do you want? Like, even with Shark Tank or something like that or whatever. I can't remember what show.
He's on Shark Tank.
He was on Shark Tank, yeah. And look at what happened now. He's a bazillionaire. But honestly, if you don't know Mark Cuban, a lot of people don't know Mark. He does a lot for a lot of people. So we'll just throw that out there. I just thought I'd throw that out there real quick.
He's a great businessman.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say he's a great businessman. What were you gonna say?
He's a great businessman. No, that's it. We'll probably go about 5 more minutes, you guys. We got a couple more things I want to bring up. We talked about who our breakout star is going to be. We talked about ragging on the Clippers a little bit.
Well, I'm just speaking facts about Clippers, so it's
facts.
Exactly.
There it is.
I mean, like, it sounds like I'm hating on them, but I'm just speaking facts.
But it's true, though. It's true. Badly, it's true. Okay, so we'll go a couple more minutes. Who is, at the end of the freaking end of everything, who is lifting the Bill Russell Trophy? Which
Lakers
is the MVP. MVP for people who don't know.
That's a good question. Like, probably LeBron at default, But for me personally, like I would want to see Anthony Davis lift that trophy.
I
But
don't
as
know.
long as the Lakers win, it doesn't really matter to me.
My gut is saying AD. I don't know. I just feel like he's gonna have a breakout series. I think, like you said, they can't defend our bigs. If we can get into the paint, they can't defend our bigs. But like you said, if they get us out on the perimeter, then we got problems.
So. Yeah, we just got to make shots. If we can make shots, then we're hard to beat.
Mm-hmm. So I agree with you there. Another weird wackadoo question for you. I don't know if I would do this or not. I probably would because I'm stupid like that, but I would wear my mask and my hazmat suit and all that crap. If there was a Garcetti comes out and says, you know what, screw it. We're going to have a Lakers parade. First 2,000 people that show up that's I find out Coliseum. To the Coliseum.
On Figueroa.
Yeah, great, right? Yeah, or just something outdoors. As long as you're wearing a mask, we're gonna have a parade. If you're caught without a mask, you have to leave. Are you down?
Am I down to like show up at the
Would you go to the parade?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. In a heartbeat.
Masks on, ready to go.
Mask on because like your team won the whole thing.
In 10 years, man.
Like first time in 10 years. Like championships are not promised, you know? Like chances like this don't come along all the time. Like the moments that they win, you got to take advantage of those moments. Otherwise, you can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna do it next year." Especially when the West is gonna be even tougher next year because of certain players coming back, like Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. You know, they're all gonna be better. So we just have to enjoy this now. Like that's why Lakers have to win now. Because that's LeBron's easiest path to a championship. But if we could go through the Heat, which is going to be kind of tough.
It sounds easy, but it ain't.
It's easier said than done. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't want to play the Heat. I wanted to play Boston. I know I said on Saturday that I picked the Heat to play us, but I don't want to play the Heat. They're on, no pun intended, they're on fire, bro.
I kind of didn't want to. I mean, I kind of don't want Boston to go there because like I don't want to lose to Boston and then it's like such a disappointment. But then again, like I don't want Lakers to lose either. Like of course you don't want Lakers to lose.
No, we're gonna win. We're gonna win, but it's gonna be a dogfight.
So I'm glad the Celtics are out. So but either way, it's gonna be a tough series.
Yeah, man. I just think, like I said, it's gonna be a dogfight regardless. Our bigs against I think their bigs are going to come in extra hungry. And even their bigs aren't that freaking big. You know, that's crazy. They're athletic. So exactly. That's what scares me. You know, that's what scares me. Because Howard's not going to go out to the freaking arch and shoot a three. You know, I mean,
he did it. He did it in a few games, but, you know.
It's not going to be.
Like, that's Howard and once in a blue moon, but he's not going to do the finals. Like I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a fight. Everybody's like, oh, they're gonna beat the Heat and fight. No, I don't think Miami's gonna roll over. Like you said, Spoelstra.
I don't think it's gonna be 5. It's probably gonna be at least 6 or 7.
Yeah, if it goes, I don't want 7.
And like that's LeBron.
7s. I'm done with 7s.
And that's LeBron's whole team. So like Spoelstra's gonna be extra motivated of trying to get his teammates hungry because like he left the Heat when he could have just stayed.
Yeah. You know what else is crazy? Is that Dwayne Wade played for Miami this year, and then they went to the pause, and then he didn't come back for the bubble. He would be in the championship right now against LeBron, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, if he still played, maybe yeah.
That's what I mean. If he would have played at the bubble.
That would be like an extra good series because it's between LeBron James and Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, would have been interesting. It's gonna be cool regardless, I think. I'm about done. I don't know what you got. Anything else you want to throw out there besides go Lakers? You got anything else you want to throw out there? Something we should keep an eye out for, or just get ready?
Well, I'll say this to AD, get your butt into the paint. Like I want you to score at least 10 points down there in the paint alone. Like yes, you could take outside jump shots, but like don't make that your primary don't make that your primary choice. Like we need you in the paint. Like getting having, like Shaq says, barbecue chicken. Like I want you feasting down there.
Oh, Shaq.
So that's my 2 cents to AD.
That's yours?
And then LeBron James dominate, make at least 20 free throws before you leave the gym.
You took my answer. Mine is pretty much the same. LeBron, make your damn free throws and be a captain. Just take control and don't let go, and don't take your foot off the gas in the third freaking quarter, because that's what stuff starts to fall apart. Always, you know. So.
And I think like the others, like Shaq says, like it's the others that need to bring it, because we already know what LeBron James and AD will do. Like, could the others play consistently to the point where they can actually score the ball? So if we could do that, like I really like our chances.
Well, Rondo, like I said, Rondo could take that mentor role. And then, like I said, Kuz and Caruso, bro. I'm telling you, watch out for Kuz and Caruso. I just have a
Kuz
feeling.
has got to be big. Kuz should be that X factor. Yeah. Him and Caruso.
I have a feeling that's what it's going to come to. They're going to be the ones that are going to stand out, man. I don't know. I'm excited. Yeah. I'm scared, but I'm excited.
Me too. Me too. I just want this finals to get going already.
Tomorrow night, my brother.
I know, man.
Tomorrow night.
Can't believe it, man. It's gonna be fun, but it's gonna be nerve-wracking.
If you got, and just with that said, if y'all are going out to the bars or whatever, obviously the bars aren't open, but the restaurants, go early, because I went to B-Dubs last week and it was full, bro. And that was also a Laker game, Dodger game, and Angel game all on the same night. But
you said B-Dubs?
It's gonna be loaded. B-Dubs, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh snap! It's still open.
It's on the outside. On the outside.
Also, there's screens outside.
Yeah, here in Whittier, it was just packed. So wear your mask. Be smart. If you're gonna go root, I know Applebee's has. They might put some TVs outside. You know what they should do? If cities were smart, they'd open up the parking lots and just put a big screen and charge like $5. And just hook up.
Yeah, do like a little drive-in watch.
How freaking cool would that be? I would totally do it. That would be dope.
Right. Like you'll have like a bunch of cars over there.
Hell yeah.
And then like they
even like regular parks take like 20 cars at least, So
yeah,
I don't know.
30.
Just a thought. It's just a thought. So it's gonna be cool. We're just about out of here, you guys. Again, I want to thank my partner George. We're ready. We're nervous. We're excited all at once. 10 years is way too freaking long to be waiting.
Go purple and gold.
That's right. We're gonna win for Kobe and Gigi. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
4 more. 4 more. It's gonna happen. We're gonna do it. What we might be doing on Saturday, we'll throw that out there just because we're here. We're working on Val Renteria. Okay, he's a shooting guard as well, I believe. Last time I talked to him, he was trying out for the IE Emperors. Obviously, that didn't work out, and he's with us now. So I'm hoping we get a hold of him. He's a dad. He's a cool dude, busy dude, but he's a cool dude. He's a dad of 2 kids, I think, and he's got a killer shot. So I am praying, fingers crossed. We'll find out tomorrow if he will be our guest. If that's the case, I'll let you guys know, and it's going to be awesome. So again, on behalf of myself, Double R, Ricky Rodriguez, this is my dude right here, George Ochola. We're ready. Go Lakers, and we'll see you guys on Saturday. Peace out. Go Orcas. Go Lakers.
Go Lakers. Go Orcas. Let's get it.